Before I forget, let me start out with Psalms 19:14. May these words of my mouth and this meditation in my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock, my redeemer. And I say that to remind myself that it's for the Lord's will that I do this and not my own. Hi everyone, my name is Makeup Dr. Cherie, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Devotional Diva. Today is September the 22nd. It is Friday, and the end of the week. It's been a very long and arduous week, and I've been learning a lot about myself and how to put my trust in God. But today I found out that I broke my pinky toe, and I've been in pain for, I hate to say, like 3 weeks now. But I finally broke down, went to the doctor because my mom was like, if you're in pain, just go to the doctor. Like, you know, just go. And I was like, no, it'll get better. It probably just stubbed it. It's okay. So yeah, I was in pain. My foot had swollen up. My pinky toe had swollen up. My foot went down, but my pinky toe was still kind of swollen, and I was in a lot of pain. My job, I'm on my feet a lot. And so by the time I got home, I'd just be like hobbling in the house to get to the couch, to put my feet up. It was even uncomfortable if I was sitting with my feet flat on the floor. Like I had to have my feet up, so there wasn't any pressure on them at all, to be comfortable. And it was, on top of trying to do everything else, it was just very exhausting. And so I was just trying to deal with it myself and just be in pain. And so finally I was just like, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go to the doctor. So I went to one of those urgent care places, and they x-rayed it, and they were like, yeah, you got a clean break in your pinky toe. So luckily they didn't have to set or anything. They just buddy taped it, and they gave me this this fancy boot. It comes with its own string that I need to clip off. Yes, this very sexy, lovely boot, and said that it will probably take me about 6 weeks for my toe to heal. But that keeps my toe, I guess, flat, and then also from re-injuring it, which I actually had over the last few weeks. So my thing is, though, like, I was in all that pain for nothing. I could have gone to the doctor sooner, but I just decided to try to deal with it myself, and so I ended up dealing with a lot of unnecessary pain, to where I was just kind of like hobbling along trying to make it through by the end of the day because it hurt so bad. And so there were qualified professionals that could help me the whole time, and I knew it. But I had the choice to ask, and that's sort of like with the Lord. We have the choice to ask for His help. He's a qualified professional. He is the most qualified professional, but we have a choice to ask, or we can just stay in pain and hobble through life, you know, the way that I was. And so that's something I'm trying to do right now, that I am learning to do. Not trying, I am learning to do that, where I asked for help, even in the little things. I mean, Elijah asked, talked about little things like the axe head. You think, like, why would God care about doing a miracle for that? But He loves us. He adores us. He delights in us. The Lord delights in us. So of course He even wants to help us for the little things. So that's just something that, just a reminder. And when I was thinking about that, I was like, you know what, Lord, you're teaching me something here too. Like, why didn't I just go to the doctor sooner? Just ask for help. There's somebody there that can help me. So I really like the verse James 1:5, which reads, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. So, like, if we want wisdom, just ask God. And instead of us trying to figure it out for ourselves and hobbling through life. And also 1 John verses 14 through 15 says, this is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have what we ask of Him. So I really like that verse too. I just want to ask you the question, like, are you trying to make it on your own and hobbling through life? Or are you asking God for help and really listening and letting go and letting God? Talk to me. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so tired. It has been a very long week, and I don't even think it's 9 o'clock yet, and I am exhausted. But I really appreciate you for sticking in there with me. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, love you. I love you either way. God bless you either way. But just you're very much appreciated. And I hope to see you tomorrow. So that's it for me, Makeup Dr. Cherie, for another episode of Devotional Diva.